fantastic. We like
So-
the branding.
Yes. So inside this is an accelerometer, which is underneath, on the circuit board underneath, right, that spot right there. There's a gyroscope. Both of these are three-dimensional measuring devices, so they measure in 3 axes. There's a magnetometer, which lives underneath the sticker right there, and that's also a 3-dimensional magnetometer, so it's very sensitive. It can measure a very tiny fraction of the Earth's magnetic field. While we're up here, there's a microphone and a little buzzer or speaker, so you can generate sound and you can measure sound. Down here is where is it now? Over here. There's a light sensor underneath this thing that's quite high bandwidth, and it's very sensitive, and you can measure light intensity. In the end of this thing is a force probe that you can screw into with a 3mm screw, and it measures both pushing and pulling forces. What am I forgetting now? Oh, the wheel. There's a wheel that measures velocity, position, and acceleration as you roll this thing back and forth. There's a connector on the front of this, and you can pop little wires into these holes, and you can use it to measure analog voltages or digital voltages. There's a differential DC coupled high gain amplifier underneath where it says G plus and G minus, so you can measure very, very small voltages. There's a digital to analog converter output. There's an FTDI header for some people who know what that is. They might like that. You can talk to the micros on board using FTDI. Am I forgetting anything? And the antenna, it's wireless actually. There's a 2.4 gigahertz transceiver on this thing. The antenna is underneath the little antenna sign, and you can actually do experiments with 2.4 gigahertz microwaves, which have a wavelength about this long, so you can do things like diffraction and experiments like that.
What do the buttons do?
It turns it on. And also, turns it off.
What's the other button?
And this button is a special button that you can use to either do a self-test of the device, so you can see that the sensors are all working, or if you need to pair the device with its wireless partner, which is this little dongle that plugs into your computer. Suppose you left your dongle at home and you want to use your friend's dongle to talk to your device today. You can pair these two things together with a simple pushy action of these buttons so they know how to communicate, which is nice.
Thank you, sir.